From KTVN, this is 2 News Nevada, Morning Edition.
Lyon County deputies arrested a man in Fernley accused of kidnapping multiple young boys. What charges he's facing? It's coming up.
The Better Business Bureau is helping people be more aware of scams, some of the top scams that you need to watch out for. Straight ahead.
Today's high is about 10 degrees warmer than yesterday, with the warming trend continuing. I have more updates on the air quality as well, coming up in a few minutes.
Good morning and thank you for starting your Wednesday with us. I'm Kyle Louder.
And I'm Faith Justice. So glad to be with you this morning. We do start in Crime Beat. A man has been arrested for allegedly kidnapping 3 boys.
So the Lyon County Sheriff's Office says a little after 8 o'clock last night, they got a call from one of the victims' family members who said they were trying to find their brother. Deputies were then able to track the missing boy's phone to a home on Johnson Lane in Fernley, and there they found and detained the suspect, later identified as Guillermo Boites Saavedra. Now, after searching the home, deputies found the missing boy along with 2 other boys in a crawl space. 2 of them said Saavedra hit them with wooden tools, and one reported that he actually threatened to kill them. Saavedra is now facing multiple charges, including robbery with a deadly weapon, child abuse, and kidnapping.
Also in Crime Beat, Nevada was among 4 other states involved in what the Drug Enforcement Administration is calling the largest fentanyl bust in DEA history. In total, more than 400 kilograms of fentanyl were seized. Across New Mexico, Oregon, Utah, Arizona, and Nevada, federal authorities arrested 16 people and seized record-breaking amounts of fentanyl, cash, firearms, and cars. In the Silver State in particular, authorities seized 2.7 kilograms of cocaine, 1 pound of methamphetamine, more than $93,000 in U.S. currency, and they deported 1 illegal migrant.
And the Washoe County Sheriff's Office is warning of a new scam targeting cryptocurrency users. Deputies say people have been receiving text messages claiming to be from a cryptocurrency exchange called Coinbase. Now, these texts typically claim to give a one-time password for a withdrawal and will then urge you to call a phone number if the transaction was not authorized. The Sheriff's Office suggests checking your Coinbase status directly on the official website or the app, rather than through links or numbers on a text message.
The Better Business Bureau is holding classes this month to help people avoid falling victims to scams like that one. The organization says it's important to be cautious about scams because anyone can become a victim.
We all can be a victim of a scam, no matter what generation we're from. So it's really important that we're aware of what's taking place and know what's impacting our generation so we can be aware of it.
The BBB says imposture and identity scams are most common for fraud schemes. For those who are 55 and up, investment and cryptocurrency are the riskiest scams, followed by romance or friendship scams and employment scams. And if you missed yesterday's class, there are 2 more coming up. The next one is next Tuesday, May 13th, at the Northwest Reno Library, and the other one is May 20th at the Sparks Library.
All right, so you might notice some smoke in the air as you step out the door this morning. This is not a wildfire. It's because crews are doing prescribed burning in Dog Valley. Now, according to Washoe County, the air quality is in the unhealthy range, so they do not recommend doing any prolonged activities outside. But let's check in with Barrett Vinson now. So Barrett, you're talking about wind direction. Is there any chance that this smoke might blow out and clear the air?
Yeah, so it'll start clearing today as we're getting more air from the west. That means that smoke will continue to push to the east.
Okay.
And wind speeds picking up this afternoon means that hopefully we'll speed up the process. But with the air quality unhealthy, like Kyle said, you might want to stay indoors for your outdoor activities. If you want to get some cardio, maybe stick to the treadmill today. Tomorrow things get back to the moderate category, so getting back to normal and you can get outside again. You can see all that haze on the cloud cam so far this morning with temperatures in the 40s, 43 degrees right now walking out the door. As that low tracks east, we're getting a different setup. That's the low that you can see over the central United States. that brought the cold air and weather this weekend. Now, southwesterly flow takes over with a high pressure ridge continuing to track east. This means warm air on the way with dry conditions. Dry air means more sunshine to help increase those temperatures even more. Highs today running about 10 degrees warmer than yesterday as the desert's in full bloom, might I say, after that rain this past weekend. You can see that Indian paintbrush from my hike yesterday. Winds right around 5 miles an hour for those wind gusts this morning, picking up to around 15 miles an hour this afternoon for a light breeze. It could be getting up to about 20 miles an hour at times around the warmest part of the day, and then calming down going into the overnight hours tonight. So definitely expect that. Radar's looking clear up towards northern Nevada. A few showers down towards Vegas, but another sunny day today and changes next week you want to know about. I have more details in my full forecast around the corner.
Good to know. Thanks, Barrett. We have new developments for you following a lawsuit involving the Washoe County School District and former school board trustee Jeff Church. Last week, a court ruled to award Church more than $40,000 in attorney's fees and other costs. And now, as we reported, Church filed a lawsuit against the school district over getting access to the resumes and personal details that applicants submitted when they applied to be on a public district commission.
And lawyers have appealed to the Supreme Court in an attempt to keep John Doe's identity secret in the ongoing GPS tracker case filed by Reno Mayor Hillary Sheevey. So last month, the Nevada Supreme Court issued a ruling saying the First Amendment does not protect John Doe in this case. And we've been following it since 2022, which involves the identity of the person who hired a private investigator to track Mayor Sheevey as well as other local officials.